What's good, people? Uncle Hotep back at it again. How y'all doing? Happy Tuesday, Taco Tuesday, terrific Tuesday, thick pog Tuesday. And Trump is a nationalist Tuesday. You know, yesterday he said he was a nationalist, and I guess he was out stumping for the lying Teddy Cruz. His boy Teddy Cruz now, but he's out doing the campaign for Teddy Cruz, and you know, he said he's a nationalist, man. Mark him down, write it down. I'm a nationalist. You know what I mean? He's standing 10 toes down on being one. And he's the liberal cucks went berserk, man. You know, if you look up let's do it right now. Let me. I know I should have had this ready, but you know I'm bullshitting. Nationalist definition. Let's read the definition of nationalism. Nationalist from Merriam-Webster Dictionary. Of course, it would take a long time when I'm trying to bring it up. Nationalist, an advocate or believer in nationalism, a member of a political party or group advocating national independence or strong national government. That's what it is. Now, nationalism, loyalty and devotion to a nation, a national movement or government, exalting, especially a sense of national consciousness, exalting one nation above all others and placing primary emphasis on promotion of its culture and interests as opposed to those of other nations. And somehow that's a big issue. Somehow people are like, no, man, we can't be. Oh, he's a white nationalist. He admitted it. He admitted it. He's a white nationalist. Like, what the fuck, man? He's a Nazi. Even though they were national socialists, but you know what I mean? It's crazy. I never would know someone say they're American nationalists would cause so much commotion and shit like that. You know what I mean? But I think they even spiked the thread because, you know, it's a trap, man. Trump is good at setting traps, man. You know, if there was a big outcry, like it didn't really trend on Twitter like that. And I was surprised, but I saw a lot of people talking about it. Like, if you go too hard against it, then you're saying you're against America. You know what I mean? If you go for globalism, then you're saying you're against America. Now, like, some people are like globalism. Like, eventually, you know, they all want a one world government, one way or the other, some way down the line. It might be 500 years, it might be 1,000 years. I don't know how long, but that's the end goal. I think everybody can admit that, of the brackets, the Illuminati, the lizard men. And globalism is a step towards that. You know what I mean? So why would you want to? And the thing is, you know, in theory, you know, one world government was probably, you know, will the human race ever get to that far? You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe. But the way they go about it, a conniving, double dealing way, you know what I mean? Backstabbing way, false flagging way. No, I don't want to get about it that way. You know, if like Malcolm X said, instead during segregation they forced, you know, blacks and whites to live together, and that's not going to work. You know, if they happen to by chance, then that's a fair shot. You know what I mean? Then it will most likely work. But if you're forcing something, then you know it tends to backfire. You know, that's what I think they're doing with this globalism. You know, and people are standing up to it all across the world, not just in America, not just, you know, in the Trumpism, populism, you know what I mean? You know, Poland, there's France has a strong movement, Poland, Hungary, you know, there's strong movements out there for nationalism. Italy, like, come on. People are tired of it. You know, some people, like, there hasn't been a, it's like, I think they picked the wrong time to try it, to be honest. But I guess there's probably not going to be any good time to try it. Because you're going to have a certain people age group that remember their country growing up and they're trying to hold on to it. You know what I mean? They see what the future holds. They're like, oh. No. You know what I mean? People are standing up for it. I can't fault them for that. You know what I mean? But Trump saying he's a nationalist, man, that should be applauded. You know what I mean? You have a president that's looking out for America first, not, you know, a march toward globalism, to a one world order, a new world order. I don't know. Anyway, I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.